The other thing in the book, which I definitely resonate with, and I think a lot of military members might as well, is you talk about measuring grit. Can you talk about that a little bit? The scale itself, but also like what are we getting at there when in terms of leadership?
Yeah, so grit is the courage and determination to continue to do something that is difficult and unpleasant. Essentially, we are talking about what people that have grit have focus, have self confidence, they have a strong motivation to succeed, and they are resilient in the face of disappointment, which all of us are going to have more than we actually like. And I grit is a central element in my book. And when I started to write this book, I mean, I was aware of the fact that people claimed, that to be successful as a leader, you had to be highly intelligent, or you had to have high integrity, or you have to have great humility. And I am not arguing that those are not good things. But the point is, what I had to conclude writing so many case studies across time and space is that actually it's not all necessary. We have people that are, that are not of high integrity and that are very successful. I'm not saying it's nice, but it is there. We have people that are not highly educated that have been very successful. For example, General President Washington had a not high level of education and he was humongously successful. But what I found that everybody had grit. So all these people, like you and I, they're people of flesh and blood. All these people had to overcome disappointments, resistance, organizational inertia, and failure. But they overcame it. And other people did not overcome it. So these other people are forgotten. So for you to develop grit, and I talk about in a book, you can measure where your grit stands. And I measured, for example, that of the 4 components of grit, on 3 of the components I was really high, but on the fourth component, actually, I was low. So I had to think about it. Then I was thinking, I'm already at, I'm not exactly 25 anymore. Okay, how can I improve that? So, and there are ways how to do that. I'm talking about it in the book as well. But grit is great. And I know it's a big important thing in the military, but it is important thing essentially in any challenging leadership job that you have, whether it is in church, it is in politics, it is in business, or in the military.